1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. When I lay down, the starting was turning from side to side. When I lay down, the starting was turning from side to side. I was not sick, well, I was just dissatisfied. Hey, the morning blues, blues, how do you do? Good morning blues, blues, how do you do? I'm doing all right, good morning, how about you? Come on, Vito, you tell me now. That's Vito Vitale. Your turn, Al. That's Al Bileski on the fiddle now. Swing fiddle, that is. When I woke up this morning, this blues are crawling around my bed. Oh, yeah, I woke up this morning, blues are crawling around my bed. Now when I went down to breakfast, the blues were crawling on my bread. Oh, yeah, oh, they told me now. They say, good morning, blues, blues, how do you do? Good morning, blues, blues, how do you do? I'm doing all right, good morning, how about you? All right, I'll slide it now, Vito. Slide into it now. Oh, yeah. Well, I'll tell you yesterday, here you come a-walking today. I stand for you yesterday, here you come a-walking today. And you're standing here in front of me, you don't know what to say. You know what you told me now, you said good morning blues, blues, how do you do? Good morning blues, blues, how do you do? I'm doing all right, good morning, how about you? I'll tell you one more time. I say good morning blues, blues, how do you do? Good morning blues, blues, how do you do? Well, I'm doing all right, good morning, how about you? Thank you.
I drink for ballast, I sing for fun. I love my baby when her hair's undone, and I love the way she calls out my name. Yes, I love the way she calls out my name, crying, hey, hey. No one ever calls me quite quite the same. I got a yellow house by the northern shore. My baby comes down round 4:30, and I love the way she knocks on my door. Yes, I love the way she knocks on my door, crying, hey, hey, no one ever knocks that way before. Nothing up my sleeve, no bag of tricks. Glad she likes good lyrics and not guitar licks, 'cause I love the way she calls out my name. Yes, I love the way she calls out my name, crying, hey, hey, no one ever calls me quite the same. Wanna do something? I drink for ballast, I sing for fun. I love my baby when her hair's undone, and I love the way she calls out my name. Yes, I love the way she calls out my name, crying, hey, hey, no one ever calls me quite the same. Crying, hey, hey, no one ever calls me quite the same. Here we go. 1, 2, 1 and 2. Empty silo by the railroad, lonely depot, it bears no name. Once there ran there a mighty steamer. Lord, I love the sound of that old train. I used to go down to that roadbed, lay my ears on the cold steel rail, never moving from that roadbed till I heard that friendly whistle wail. The sunset come riding on 2 streaks of steel, burns through my memories so much that I feel the dampness of the wet clay bank where I first sang my hello to the goodbye train in the evening rain, going where I wanted to go. that sunset turn to hard rust. Weeds are growing in the railroad bed, and that song of a country evening, it's a singing with the ghost wind of the dead. The sunsets come riding on two streaks of steel, burns through my memory so much that I feel the dampness of the wet clay banks where I first sank my hello to the goodbye train in the evening rain, going where I wanted to go.
When she was a single girl, her clothes were the very best kind. Now she is a married girl, she goes a ragged all the time. I wish she was a single girl again. I wish she was a single girl again. When she was a single girl, had the pick of all the boys. Now she is a married girl, she picks up all the toys. I wish she was a single girl again. I wish she was a single girl again. When she was a single girl, every month was May. Now she is a married girl, and life is day to day. I wish she was a single girl again. I wish she was a single girl again. I wish she was a single girl again. Near Bandridge town in the county down, one morning last July, down a boring green came a sweet colleen, and she smiled as she passed me by. Well, she looked so sweet from her two bare feet to the sheen of her nut brown hair. Such a coaxing elf, sure I shook myself for to see I was really there. From Bantry Bay up to Derry Quay, from Galway to Dublin town, no maid I've seen like this brown colleen that I met in the county down. As onwards led, sure I scratched my head, and I looked with a feeling air. I Says I to a passerby, who's that maid with the nut brown hair? Well, he smiles at me and he says he, that's the star of Ireland's crown. Young Rosie McCann from the banks of the Bann, she's the star of the county down. From Bantry Bay up to Derry Quay, from Galway to Dublin town. No maid I've seen like this brown Colleen that I met in the county down. Harvest Fair, she will surely be there, and I'll go with my Sunday clothes, with my hat cocked right and my shoes shone bright, for the love of my nut brown rose. No pipe I'll smoke, no horse I'll yoke, till my plough is a rust-colored brown. And by my side, by my own fireside, sits the star of the county down. From Bantry Bay up to Derry Quay, from Galway to Dublin town. No maid I've seen like this brown Colleen that I met in the county down. From Bantry Bay up to Derry Quay, from Galway to Dublin town. No maid I've seen like this brown Colleen that I met in the county down.
This next song's about a couple liars. They swear they're not. I swear they must be. Huh. One of these liars' name's Woody Guthrie. He sings the second liar song here. The first one's been around for a couple hundred years. Ready? I'm ready.
I was born about 10,000 years ago. There ain't nothing in this world that I don't know. I saw Peter, Paul, and Moses playing Ring Around the Roses, and I whoop the man who says it isn't so.
Well, I'm just a lonesome traveler, a great historical buck. Highly educated, through history I come. I built the Rock of Ages, it was in the year of one, and that's about the biggest thing that man has ever done.
I saw Gabriel when he looked the garden over.
I don't even think he was there.
I saw Adam and Eve driven from the door, and behind the bushes peeping I saw the apple they was eating, and I swear I'm the one who ate the core.
Well, I worked Garden of Eden, it was in the year of two. Joined the Apple Pickers Union, I always pay my due. I'm the man who signed the contract to raise their eyes and sign, and that's about the biggest thing that man's
Well,
oh, yeah.
I taught some in his little ABC.
Oh, you ain't going.
I helped Brigham Young invent Lindegar cheese.
Oh, that smell.
And while sailing down the bay with Methuselah one day, I saved his flowing whiskers from the breeze.
I was straw boss on the pyramid in the town of Massachusetts. For the Apple Pickers Union, and I always pay my dues. I opened up the rattle, still let the run, and that's about the biggest thing that man's ever done.
I fell in love with me. We were married in Milwaukee secretly. But I got tired of sugar and went off with General Hooker, shooting skeeters down in Tennessee.
When I was in the evolution, hey, they set this country free. Was me and a couple of Indians that drunk the Boston tea. Fought out at Baton Rouge in the Battle of Fully Won, and that's about the biggest thing that man's ever done.
I was born about 10,000 years
My
ago.
great story goes on.
There ain't nothing in this world that I don't
Through
know.
history, I come
I saw
out.
Peter, Paul, and Moses playing Ring Around the Roses, and
this dirty land. I got a home in yonder city, good Lord, and it's not, good Lord, not made by hand. I got a mother, sister and brother, Lord, who has gone to that sweet land. I am determined to go and see them, good Lord, over all at distant shores. I am a pilgrim and a stranger, Lord, traveling through this wearisome land. I got a home in yonder city, good Lord, and it's not, good Lord, not made by hand. All right, Peter. Jordan, Lord, just to be my wearisome soul. If I could touch but the hem of his garment, good Lord, I do believe, oh Lord, it would make me whole. I am a pilgrim, and a stranger, Lord, traveling through this wearisome land. I got a home in London City, good Lord, and it's not, good Lord, not made by hand. I am a pilgrim and a stranger, Lord, traveling through this wearisome land. I got a home in London City, good Lord, and it's not, good Lord, not made by hand. Oh, never mind. That sounds good. What are we doing? Jack and Diamonds, 51.
When you play the game of life, you've got trouble, you've got strife. Jack of diamonds is a hard card to find. It has always been that way. When you fold, you gotta pay. Jack of diamonds is a hard card to find. Whoa, 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 Jack of diamonds, Jack of diamonds, diamonds is a hard card to find. Whoa, 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 Jack of diamonds, Jack of diamonds, diamonds is a hard card to find. Had a girl, broke my heart, lack of money made us part. Jack of diamonds is a hard card to find. She said life is just a bet, but I've never won it yet. Jack of diamonds is a hard card to find. Whoa, 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 Jack of diamonds, Jack of diamonds, diamonds is a hard card to find. Whoa, 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 Jack of diamonds, Jack of diamonds, diamonds is a hard card.
You can do the break beside.
People say that ace is high, but I know that it's a lie. Jack of diamonds is a hard card to find. Queen of Hearts is way above, but the hardest thing is love. Jack of Diamonds is a hard card to find. Whoa, 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 Jack of Diamonds, Jack of Diamonds, diamonds is a hard card to find. Whoa, 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 Jack of Diamonds, Jack of Diamonds, diamonds is a hard card to find. When you play the diamond jack, you will never once look back. Jack of Diamonds is a hard card to find. You'll have luck and you'll have wealth, but you may not have your health. Jack of Diamonds is a hard card to find. Whoa, 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 Jack of Diamonds, Jack of Diamonds, diamonds is a hard card to find. Whoa, 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 Jack of Diamonds, Jack of Diamonds, diamonds is a hard card to find. Just one more time. Whoa, 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 Jack of Diamonds, Jack of Diamonds, diamonds is a hard card to find. Whoa, 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 Jack of Diamonds, Jack of Diamonds, diamonds is a hard card to find. To Vance and out. One, two, three, four, back to back, and belly to belly. We don't give a darn, cause we're stone dead already. Back to back, and belly to belly. The zombie jamboree. The zombie jamboree took place in a winged cemetery. A zombie jamboree took place in a woodlawn cemetery. All the zombies from Brooklyn and Long Island, some of whom were dead, Calypso and Young, and a band of zombies from Jamaica. They played the music while we broke away, and they all said, back to back, and belly to belly. We don't give a darn, cause we're stone dead already. Back to back, and belly to belly. It's a zombie jamboree. Zombie wouldn't behave, see how she is dancing out of the grave. In one hand she holds a quart of rum, in the other hand she's knocking on a conga drum. For the leader zombie starts his rhyme, the other zombies they rock in time. One bystander, he had this to say, isn't it a treat to see the zombies break away? And they all said, back to back, and belly to belly. We don't give a darn, cause we're stone dead already. Back to back, and belly to belly. It's a zombie jamboree. We take a break. Do the limbo. We got a high wire zombie the biggest zombies for to roam out. The zombies that call this city home, and they all sit back to back, belly to belly. We don't give a darn 'cause we're stone dead already. Back to back, belly to belly, it's a zombie jamboree. Back to back, belly to belly, back to back, and belly to belly, back to back, and belly to belly, back to back, belly to belly, back to back, and belly to belly. We don't give a darn 'cause we're stone dead already. Back to back, belly to belly, it's a zombie jamboree. Every day it's a getting closer, going faster than a roller coaster. Love like yours will surely come my way. Every day it's a getting faster. Everyone said go ahead and ask her. Love like yours will surely come my way. Every day seems a little longer, every way love's a little stronger. Come what may, do you ever long for true love from me? Every day it's a getting closer, going faster than a roller coaster. Love like yours will surely come my way. Every day, love's a little closer. Every way, love's a little stronger. Come what may, do you ever long for true love from me? Every day, it's a getting closer, going faster than a roller coaster. Love like ours will surely come my way. Love like ours will surely come my way. Love like ours will surely come my way.
One, two, one, two. Oh, nice, real sad song. The little man walked up and down to find an eating place in town. He read the menu through and through to see what 50 cents would do. Well, one meatball, one meatball. He could afford but one meatball. He told the waiter near at hand the simple dinner he had planned. The waiter, he shouted out to one and all, "Hey, this here fool wants one meatball, one meatball. Whoa, 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 one meatball. Hey, this here fool, he wants one meatball." All right, Al. The little man felt ill at ease. He said, "Some bread, sir, if you please." The waiter, he shouted out down the hall, "Hey, you get no bread with one meatball, with one meatball and no, oh yeah, yeah, one meatball. You get no bread with one meatball." Vito. Very sad. One meatball was all he had, and in his dreams he hears that call. Yeah, gets no bread with one meatball. One meatball and no spaghetti. One meatball and no spaghetti. You get no bread with one meatball. 1, 2, 3. Well, I went down south for to see my gal, singing Polly Wolly Doodle all day. My Sal, she is a spunky gal, singing Polly Wolly Doodle all day. Fare thee well, fare thee well, fare thee well, fare thee well, my fairy face. Well, I'm going to Louisiana for to see my Susiana, singing Polly Wolly Doodle all day. Sal, she's a maiden's fair, singing Polly Wolly Doodle all day. Got laughing eyes and curly hair, singing Polly Wolly Doodle all day. Fare thee well, 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 my fairy tale. Got long Louisiana for to see my Susiana, singing Polly Wolly Doodle all day.
What are those words?
Polly Wolly Doodle all day. My feet bug out for a chicken roost, singing Polly Wolly Doodle all day. Fare thee well, 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 my fairy tale. Well, I'm going to Louisiana for to sing my Susiana, singing Polly Wolly Doodle all day. Behind the barn, down on my knees, singing Polly Wolly Doodle all day. I thought I heard a chicken sneeze, singing Polly Wolly Doodle all day. He sneezed so hard with his whooping cough, singing Polly Wolly Doodle all day. He sneezed his head and his tail right off, singing Polly Wolly Doodle all day. Fare thee well, fare thee well, fare thee well, my fairy fay. Well, I'm going to Louisiana for to see my Susiana, singing Polly Wolly Doodle all day. There's an apple sitting on the railroad track. He was feeling mean and cross. Around the bend come number 10. Toot toot applesauce. Fare thee well, Fare thee well, my fairy fay. Well, I'm going to Louisiana for to see my Susiana singing Polly Wolly Doodle all day. A grasshopper sitting on the railroad track, Polly Wolly Doodle all day. Off picking his teeth with the carpet tack, singing Polly Wolly Doodle all day. Fare thee well, fare thee well, fare thee well, my fairy fay. Well, I'm going to Louisiana for to see my Susiana singing Polly Wolly Doodle all day. Vito. Sitting on the railroad track, his heart was all a-flutter. Around the bend come number 10, Coo-Toot peanut butter. Fare thee well, fare thee well, fare thee well, my fairy fay. Well, I'm going to Louisiana for to see my Susiana singing Polly Wolly Doodle all day. Fare thee well, fare thee well, fare thee well, my fairy fay. Well, I'm going to Louisiana for to see my Susiana singing Polly Wolly Doodle all day. Well, Jesse James was a lad, he killed many a man. He robbed the Glendale train. He robbed from the ridge and gave to the poor with a hand, a heart and a brain. Jesse had a wife who mourned for his life. 3 children, they were brave. But that dirty little coward, he shot Mr. Howard and he laid poor Jesse in his grave. It was Robert Ford, that dirty little coward. I wonder how he does feel. He ate Jesse's bread and slept Jesse's bed, laid poor Jesse in his grave. Jesse had a wife to mourn for his life. 3 children, they were brave. But that dirty little coward, he shot Mr. Howard and he laid poor Jesse in his grave.
It was Brother Frank who robbed the Gallatin Bank, carried the money from the town. It was at this very place who rode a race, 4 shot Cackle sheets to the ground.
And Jesse had a wife who mourned for his life. 3 children, they were brave. But that dirty little coward, he shot Mr. Howard and he laid poor Jesse in his grave. It was on a Wednesday night, the moon was shining bright. They robbed that Glendale train. The people they did say for many miles away. It was robbed by Frank and Jesse James. And Jesse had a wife to mourn for his life. 3 children, they were brave. But that dirty little coward shot Mr. Howard and he laid poor Jesse. It was all right, Vito. It was on a Saturday night. Hey, Jesse was at home, talking with his family brave. And he born came along like thief in the night, laid poor Jesse in his grave. And Jesse had a wife to mourn for his life. Children, they were brave. But that dirty little coward, he shot Mr. Howard and he laid poor Jesse in his grave. people held their breath when they heard of Jesse's death. Wondered how he came to die. It was one of a gang called Little Robert Ford. He shot poor Jesse on the sly. And Jesse had a wife to mourn for his life. 3 children, they were brave. But that dirty little coward, he shot Mr. Howard, laid poor Jesse in his grave. Well, it's that dirty little coward, he shot Mr. Howard and he laid poor Jesse in his grave. Yeah! Talking to a stranger, naming the sorrow you see. Too many bad times and too many sad times, and nobody knows what you mean. But if somehow you could pack up your sorrows and give them all to me, you would lose them. I'd know how to use them. Give them all to me. Well, no use rambling, walking in the shadows, trailing a wandering star. No one beside you and no one to hide you, and nobody knows where you are. But if somehow you could pack up your sorrows and give them all to me, you would lose them. I know how to use them. Give them all to me. Ow. Running in the darkness for a spirit that's free. There's too many wrong times and too many long times, and nobody knows what you mean. But if somehow you could pack up your sorrows and give them all to me, you would lose them. I'd know how to use them. No one knows. There's no use rambling and going by the roadside, seeking a satisfied mind. Too many highways and too many byways, and nobody's walking behind. If somehow you could pack up your sorrows and give them all to me, you would lose them. I'd know how to use them. Give them all to me.
Way out in California, where old Stu-Ball he was born, all the jockeys in the country said he'd move there in a stone. Bet on the races, you might win, win, win. Bet on the races, and you might win. Bet on the races, you might win, win, win. Bet on the races, and you might win. His saddle, it was silver, and his braces, it was gold. And the price on his blanket, well, it never has been told. Would you lay your bottom dollar? Would you lay your money down on those Stu-Ball beat O'Malley on the first run around. Bet on the races, you might win, win, win. Bet on the races, and you might win. Bet on the races, you might win, win, win. Bet on the races, and you might win. Go on, Van Sousa. When the big bell, it was tapped on, the races to be run. Oh, Stu-Ball, he came out like a criminal to be hung. When the little bell, it was tapped on, the word was give and go. Oh, Stu-Ball, he shot out like an arrow from a bow. Bet on the races, you might win, win, win. Bet on the races, you might win. Bet on the races, you might win, win, win. Bet on the races, you might win. Now O'Malley, she was a runner like an express train. No Stu-Ball, he was a mover like a midnight shower rain. Well, the old folks, well, they holler, and the young folks, they just call. They're so cool, but the children just said, won't you look at that old boy Stu-Ball. Bet on the races, you might win, win, win. Bet on the races, you might win. Bet on the races, you might win, win, win. Bet on the races, you might win. Go on, Vito. Well, the races, they just up and ended. People, they clap their hands. Stu-Ball, he beat O'Malley back to that grandstand. Hound dog, it did holler, and the turtle dove, it did moan. I'm a poor boy and I'm in trouble, squalling at my home. Bet on the races, you might win, win, win. Bet on the races, you might win. Bet on the races, you might win, win, win. Bet on the races, and you might win. 1, 2, 3, 4. One, two, one.
Child of mine, I have no fortune with which to send you on your way, but all I have, this much I'll give you. Please listen to these words I say. Oh, child of mine, don't follow the darkness, only seek the light of day. Follow your heart, follow your conscience, and you will find your way. Some search for silver and some for gold, but all the way this world can give you won't warm you when the nights grow cold. Oh, child of mine, don't follow the darkness, only seek the light of day. Follow your heart, follow your conscience, and you will find your way. Follow your heart, follow your conscience, and you will find your way.
I've been downhearted, baby, ever since the day you left. I've been downhearted, baby, ever since the day you left. Tell me, honey, well, you're evil when I'm with you, baby, and you're jealous when we're apart. Well, you're evil when I'm with you, baby, and you're jealous when we're apart. Tell me, baby, how you gonna break this man's heart? Well, I bought you a brand new Ford, you wanted a Cadillac. $2 dinner, you said thanks for the snack. You live in my penthouse, you call it a shack. I gave you 7 children, and now you give them back. Oh, baby, what you gonna do that you hate? Tell me, honey, how you gonna make that poor man gay? $10 dinner. You said thanks for the snack. You live in my penthouse, you called it a shack. I gave you 7 children, and now you're trying to get back. Oh, baby, what you gonna do that you ain't done yet? Oh, now tell me, honey, how do you gonna make that poor man? How blue you gonna make that poor man? How blue you gonna make that poor? I've just seen her face, I can't forget the time or place where we just met. She's just the girl for me. I want all the world to see we've met. La da 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 da. Had it been another day, I might have looked the other way. I'd have never been aware, but as it is, I'll dream of her tonight. La da 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 da. Falling, yes I am falling, and she keeps calling me back again. Falling, yes I'm falling, she keeps calling me back again. I have never known the likes of this. I've been alone and I've missed things I've kept out of sight. Other girls were never quite like this. La da 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 da. Falling, yes I am falling, and she keeps calling me back again. Falling, yes I'm falling, and she keeps calling me back again. Let's fall. I've just seen her face, I can't forget the time or place where we just met. She's just the girl for me. I want all the world to see we've met. La da 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 da. Falling, yes I am falling, and she keeps calling me back again. Falling, yes I am falling, and she keeps calling me back again. Falling, yes I am falling, and she keeps calling me back again. I feel good, it's fine day, the way the sun shines on the runway. A cloud shifts, the plane lifts, she moves on. Feel the vibe whenever you believe that love is lost and you can find it. The road bends, the song ends, she moves on, moves on. I know the reason she feels flashing inside her chest. She's like a top, she cannot stop. She moves on. Sympathetic stranger lights a candle in the middle of the night. She jumps back, her voice cracks. She moves on. She says, "Oh, my storybook lover, you have underestimated my power, as you will shortly discover." Then I fall to my knees. I grow weak, I grow slack. She has captured the breath of my voice in a bottle, and I can't answer back. But I feel good, it's fine day, the way the sun falls on the runway. A cloud shifts, the plane lifts, she moves on.
My sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when times are gay. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away. The other night, dear, as I lay late, I dreamed I held you in my arms. When I awoke, dear, I was mistaken. I hung my head and I cried. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't tear my sunshine away.
You told me once, dear, you really love me, that no one else could come between. That you've left me for another. You have shattered all of my dreams. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away. Make you happy if you'd only say the same. But if you leave me to love another, you'll forget it all someday. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take acapella. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray.